We rolling. What's going on, guys? Bradley Martin here. I'm just joking. It is not Bradley Martin. It is in fact Tommy Watson from Watson Fitness. Here today giving you a biceps routine. It's going to be an edit. It's going to be pretty sick. Got back from school earlier. Been working since. Pretty much the usual for the weekends. Did some sick workouts this week, and I mean for basically the past 2 or 3 weeks I've been working out minimum twice a day every day, and that's great, but I mean my body's really sort of, you know, what it's finding quite hard is to repair itself that quickly. And what I mean by that is it's nothing bad's happening. The only thing is, say if you do triceps on Wednesday and then like legs in the evening, it basically leaves you a bit stuffed because all you can do the next day is back. And once you've done that, then your triceps, biceps, back, and legs are sore, which basically means, I mean, your biceps are sore from doing back. And that basically means the day after you can't really do shoulders because your triceps are sore, can't do chest because your triceps are sore, can't do anything with legs because your legs are sore, can't do back. So, I mean, it's just a bit annoying like that. But it's okay because today, basically the only thing that isn't sore is my biceps. So, I'll be doing a bit of that. And then tomorrow, please join me on the road. That is the road to bigger triceps. So, yeah. Fellas, I am back. I just wanted to update you. It will not, in fact, be an edit because it's basically about 5 o'clock now and it's quite dark already. It's going to get darker and darker, which basically means it sounds really, really rubbish. But basically, the light is not good enough because it's only going to get worse from this. I mean, I'm standing in quite a good place where that light is coming there, but I mean, you know, if I just, you can just see it's not very good. So yeah, it's been a live commentary, which is good because it means I can show you the pump that I'll be getting raw, you know, like a raw piece of meat, raw, like uncooked. So that is the pump you'll be seeing. It will not be edited. I do apologise, but yeah, I mean, you actually learn more from these rather than from edits. So, you know. Well, fellas, so first working set, as always, will be the first of 3 sets. Easy bar curls, standing, 30 kgs, 15 reps. So really focus on the contraction, getting all the blood there. So that's really good because they're slightly different bars here to the ones I usually use at, for example, school. It's basically, this easy bar is basically slightly flatter. Like the angles of the zigzags is just slightly closer to flat. Which basically means the grip is more like this as opposed to, if I exaggerate it at school, the grip's more like that, if you know what I mean? Whereas here it's more like that. So just, you know, changing that up. It's a bit of a shock to the forearms. I'm feeling quite a lot in the forearms, which is good. I mean, don't mind a few forearm gains, but I'm also feeling it in the biceps, which is good. So yeah, now I'm really getting into the routine. I'm gonna whack on some music. I'm gonna whack on a stringer, so the mind is fully prepped. Set team. Alright fellas, movement numero dos. I don't even speak Spanish, but yes, that was Spanish. I'll be doing some preacher curls, some spider curls. I don't have a preacher or spider bench here, so instead I'm just using the leg press. They can do. It works pretty well actually. So this is all about contraction, just isolating the biceps. Again, now grip, just for getting that long head slightly more. I mean this movement and the last one was both for the long head, but the next one I'll do is for the short head, so don't think I'm just doing long head. So yeah. My fellas, so done 2 movements, biceps ready, focusing on the long head. Now we're going to do quite an interesting movement for the inner head. This one here, inner, it's on the inside. And it's basically, some of you might not like this because it's basically quite, can be quite awkward for your wrist, because it's basically, usually when you kind of grips like this, and when you do like barbell curls, it's like this. In this exercise, you go even further and go out there, you know, just for that there. And you'll notice, so far I haven't done any fewer reps than 15. So again, I'm doing 15 reps, just a lightweight now. 10 kgs less than the exercise. This is standing curls, like the first movement I did, but just different grip and lighter weight. Lighter weight because when you get a pump, you lose your strength as you go through the workout really quickly. So I mean, already I'm really tired. I'm feeling the pump. I can barely touch my shoulders. But I mean, that's kind of normal for a good pump. So yeah, really focusing on the contraction, mind muscle connection. You might have heard me talk before. Mind muscle connection, for those who don't understand what it is basically mindfulness .B applied. So if you don't know what mind muscle connection is, do the exercise you think you're doing and just do a bit of mindfulness. Put your attention into a particular place. So you know when people say like put your attention into your feet and things like that, do that, except put your attention into the muscle you're training, and trust me, and just notice all the things, and trust me, you'll feel it a lot more. Yeah, so here is the weird thing. So it's quite awkward for your wrist, but it's just really good. Man, that stretch the bottom when you tense the triceps is so good for the pump. Yeah, you know, when you get a good pump, it basically becomes really hard to move your arm any further up than like here. So I mean now, only have to try really hard to touch your shoulders. But you'll find towards the end of your sets, as you get a really good pump, it gets really hard to finish the rep. Because physically there's so much like blood in the muscle that you just can't get it. I mean, although it doesn't look like the biceps is touching, all in here, so it's all like congested, and the tendons are so like full of blood that it's just like can't really move. Imagine a sponge and fill it with like a really thick liquid, and you basically find it really hard. If you just get a dry sponge, you'll be able to roll it up into like a roll really easily. When you fill it with like a really thick liquid, you just won't be able to. Basically the same thing as happens when you get a pump. So I mean here, as you get with a pump, this is basically only where I can reach. Without a pump, I'll be able to get up here like really easily. So it makes movements like seated dumbbell curls really difficult. Because I used to do them in my workouts, not anymore, because they basically just, towards the end of the set, I found I could only get to about here. And I had to like cheat to try and finish the rep, it just wasn't that good for, you know, controlling your reps. Well, I found it so last sort of really controlled movement of the day, like the last movement which I write down everything I do, or like have everything I do written down. It's the true dumbbell hammer curl, i.e. true as in this, rather than what people usually do, which is that, which is technically a hammer curl. This basically nails the long head, which is pretty sweet. I got some bangers from my SoundCloud account, which is Tia_watchdog, which is the same as my Snapchat name, so if you haven't already, go and check that out, and you can listen to tunes like that all day long. I've only got one playlist, it's like really big, really good, like tunes like this. I listen to it every time I work out. So yeah. So I don't want to lose the pump, so let's get to it. This is all about 100% strict form. And then tensing the triceps at the bottom. So that counts as 2 reps now. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. And it's all about squeezing at the top and then holding it so that you know that you're not just cheating your way up. And then the reason why, if you don't know, why you tense your triceps at the bottom. I basically lost count there, but it's chilled. Why you tense the triceps is because as you get to the bottom, if you're tensing these, it means this is as straight as it can get. It means you're getting a bit of a stretch there, which helps you get a really good pump. It's a bit like, if we go back to the sponge analogy, it's a bit like if you scrunch up a sponge and put it in water, it'll absorb a bit of water, and when you take it out there'll be a bit of water. If you let it open out and you put it in the water, all the water will go in like a lot more. It's like as you get to the bottom, it basically opens it up a bit, the blood will flow in, go in. So yeah, this is seriously good because for both biceps and triceps I try and do a pretty much even split between easy bar movements and dumbbell movements. Recently for triceps, dumbbells are discovered to normal dumbbell skull crushes and single arm skull crushes like this. And there aren't actually that many good dumbbell exercises for biceps because, as I explained earlier, things like this, as I said, when you get a good pump it gets very difficult to bring it up here because it's hard to have a controlled rep and you end up just doing stuff like this, which isn't very good. Whereas this is seriously good because it's more here. When your wrist is like this, your forearm isn't so much in the way of your biceps. It means you'll be able to get up. Whereas as soon as I do that, then most automatically, you might not be able to see, but automatically, my forearm moves like ever so slightly away from my biceps. And that's just a small indication that when I get a pump, I won't be able to go as high. So I like to do really full reps and engage the whole sort of length of the bicep rather than just the bottom bit and just the top. That's also why I do like spider curls rather than preachers, because preachers they basically just only do the bottom bit. And then like when you see people doing preacher curls, they start with it here, so they're doing a weight like too heavy. So this is typical ego lifters. You get it here, they go down to there and back up. That's basically defeating the point of a preacher curl. It's a preacher curl, the whole point is that the gravity, when you're at the bottom, the gravity is acting there, so just stretching this bit. The whole point of a preacher curl is to go to the bottom, and then a preacher curl, it's better to do this on a preacher curl than it is to do this. So, don't know why I mentioned that, but just if you ever do preacher curls, I know they're really popular, just make sure you just do a light weight, just high reps, don't be tempted by ego lifting, and just, really control the weight, control contraction. So yeah, I'm going to do a few more sets on these. I'll show you the last thing, the finisher I do for biceps. Alright fellas, so final 3 movements of the day. Just I don't record this, it's basically just to extend the pump as long as possible, just do a few more exercises, keep the pump going. So I just do, what I write down is just lightweight for 15 reps minimum. So I'll probably do about 20. You'll notice the last exercise I did 14 reps on each arm. So that just shows you what sort of range I do when I do low weight high reps, which is every bodybuilder routine. So minimum 14 for me. And I'm doing some cable curls on just a straight bar, which brings me on to this. If any of you need one of these, then contact me at my Snapchat or my email, which is in my YouTube description on my channel. So contact me about this because basically a while ago I ordered one of these and what arrived was this, and I didn't bother sending it back, so I just kept it with the intention of saying it to someone, so I've got a different one now. But I don't need this because I've already got one down there which came with this. So if any of you need this, then just contact me. Oh, I was an absolute cheat. But yeah, we're going to do this. And when I do this, those people are like, why the hell are you doing it through your legs? Like, what are you doing? And the reason is because I don't need preacher curls. I need to do something where I really stretch out the bottom. And this does, because when your arms are like this and the force is pulling like in that direction rather than just down, it means it's putting constant tension at the bottom. So yeah, I'm doing it for a bit, so otherwise the cable will like go through the groin. It's not very comfortable. Right, so what I do next, this is basically immediately after the set I just did. This is basically this set, the last one and the next one. Those are just supersets, no rest, pretty much no rest. You know, as I said, for the pump, I just do a slightly different grip. The first time I just like this time it's reverse curls, long head, and next set would be on the rope. This is the tune as well. Let's bang out the tune today. Yes, this is a lighter weight than last time, but really control. Explode on the way up. Control on the way down. That was big. Oh. This is like a more sort of hammer curl-ish grip. A good finisher. It's the last thing I'm doing today. Get that mindset, focus it in the biceps, really feeling the burnout. Now I'll stop there. So yeah, there we go. Pretty nice bicep session. Really felt the pump, which is always good. Oh god, yeah. Apologies. So yeah, gonna go and get a post-workout now. But please join me on the road tomorrow. If you don't know, it's going to Big Triceps, episode 3. So that'll be good. I haven't decided if that's going to be an edit or what. Yeah, stay tuned for that. And what I think that I might start doing, because I can't film full videos in the gym I go to at school, I might, whenever I do like a attempt a PB, so like this Monday I'm going to attempt 150 kg deadlift, I might just get some blokes to film it with no one else being able to be seen in the clip, so that it's like compatible for YouTube and with like nothing being seen in it apart from just me like deadlifting, which I'll have to ask, but hopefully that will be allowed, so you guys can see me doing stuff like that. And the reason why it's important to see stuff like that is because at home it's actually a lot harder to get your mind in the zone for working out than like in a public gym or school gym. You might know what I mean, but basically, for example, if I went, you might have seen my deadlift video, I failed miserably on 145 kg deadlift. Like, I barely even got it up at all. Whereas the last 2 weeks ago, when I got my 140 kg deadlift, it was just like a normal rep. And it's basically because it's all mental. All the people around, everyone was watching, everyone was like cheering me on. Whereas here, it's just nothing, just you and the music. It's a lot harder. It's good for your mind though. But yeah, I won't talk to you guys too much longer because I'm sure you want to get off and like eat some food and stuff like that. So yeah, stay tuned. Give this a thumbs up. Head over to my SoundCloud if you want to listen to the sounds, and my Snapchat, _Watchdog, and my Instagram, _Watchdog as well, I think. Email me, for like inquiries if you want a routine. Because I've done routines for loads of people now, so just email me at rochussent, so ROCHUSSENT @gmail.com. And then yeah, I'll talk to you about getting a routine. But yeah, on that note, thanks so much for watching. Sorry to keep talking for so long. So yeah, please watch the next video.